my tasty mortals. Am I immortal? Hello, my tasty morsels. It is I, Teeny Dragon. As it is the month of Spooktober, I thought I would have a look around for a free horror game because I'm poor. And imagine my surprise when this popped up. Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, books can be scary, but I did think this was a troll until the health warning popped up. Please don't mention my headphones. I know they look a bit wonky and weird, but it's because they're broken. So I guess we will just dive right in. Well, we're gonna be Teeny. Hey! We're just going straight into it, I guess. Who is this? I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That's a bit harsh, calling someone annoying already. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. It's harsh. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently and I would get tired of waiting up. Wow, we're really mean. Really mean. If she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Look at her little face, she's so cute. How could you be mean to her little face? I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh my god. I can't deal with this. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Aw, that's mean, Teeny. I'm sorry. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Why are we so... Okay, first impressions. One, I don't know what was going on. But two, we're clearly like school kids. And I keep forgetting this is broken. We are school kids. For some reason, we're the mean girl. And we have our nice friend Sayori who looks a bit ditzy. And we're being really horrible to her for some reason. Maybe she has insulted us in a past life and we're making her pay. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Teeny, have you decided on a club to join yet? Ooh, let me guess, we're joining the Literature Club. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. That is actually a quote direct from me. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Did I though? Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. She's a really good friend. We don't deserve her. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. So a NEET is someone who's not in education, employment, or training. So basically someone who just stays at home and plays games and anime all day. Don't make me keep worrying about you. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Is that all it takes to make her happy? Then seriously, we've got a good friend. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Wow, what such a dick. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Is the horror that we are a complete and utter jerk? Oh, we're in the classroom. The school day is as ordinary as ever and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Why are you the last one in the classroom? Why are we still in there? I thought I'd catch you coming out the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. No what? Well, that you could come to my club. Oh. Sayori. Yes? She's too excited. Just go to her club. You're such a jerk friend. There is no way I'm going to your club. Aww. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Ah, okay. Oh, I've got fluff on my nose from my bunnies and it is constantly itchy. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. There's nothing wrong with that. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Once again, nothing wrong with that. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why'd you care so much anyway? Well, did she tell people we were joining? Uh-oh. Oh, she did. I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Well, why didn't you start with that? If she just started with there's cupcakes, we might have gone. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay. Yay, let's go! She's too cute. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Haven't we all, though? It's a cupcake, my dude. It's worth it. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Wow, she has purple eyes and purple hair. I like that. I wish my hair was that colour again. Do you have the cupcakes? Oh, she's got pink hair and pink eyes. What is with the matching hair and eyes thing? It's kind of creepy. Oh, wait, we're a boy? I thought we were a girl. Is the horror that we can't go out with all these girls at the same time? Is that why this is a horror game? Ah, Teeny, what a nice surprise. Have you got brown eyes? Welcome to the club. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Creepy green eyes. Okay. All words escape me in this situation. This club. Ah! It's full of incredibly cute girls. Oh no, what am I playing? Can we just be cool? Can we just not be the stereotype? Can we just be cool here? Let's just be cool. Take a cold shower, my dude. What are you looking at? I don't know, you're really cute. You look like you're like 10 years old though, so I hope nothing weird goes on here. If you want to say something, say it. Oh, she's feisty. Sorry. Natsuki. Oh, she's the girl that made cupcakes. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Long hair equals smartness. Don't say things like that. Oh, she's like super shy, clever girl. Okay, I'm surprised she hasn't got glasses on too. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. If I was doing a different voice for people, that is quickly going to change into one voice because there's no way I'm going to remember the voices for these girls. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right, I guess. It's great to see you again, Teeny. Oh my... She just broke her spine in excitement. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. What class was that exactly? Biology? Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league because, you know, that's all that matters. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... Monika. Come sit down, Teeny. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get... Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Tea and cake, the best mixture. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Why? Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? She's very cute, isn't she? Look at that smile. Ta-da! Whoa! Uh-oh. Are those happy faces or... Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes. Decorated to look like little cats. Oh, cute. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. They sound too cute to eat, you know? So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. That's my girl! I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Did she put a poison in ours? Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. Thank you, Natsuki. That's my impression of cake in mouth, just in case you were wondering. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Eh? Made them for you or anything? That was weird, but okay. Eh? I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for, you know, you, dummy. So she's like, she made cupcakes for the new member, but didn't know we were a boy. So what she's trying to say is she didn't make cupcakes for us, our boy. I don't know why that's a big deal, but okay. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I think I might love her. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That was twice she said something kind of underhanded now. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. What? Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Because we enjoy tea. Monika raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. She just faintly smiled to herself because we enjoy tea. So, what made you consider the literature club? Cupcakes! Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? So far, she seems pretty normal, apart from the underhanded comments. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Oh, okay, she's the president. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Oh, you've got to stop doing that, girl. You're gonna break your back. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. That's very sweet. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention. Like literature? I'm offended. because literature is very attention grabbing and I will fight anyone who goes against that. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Ooh. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Why don't they just have a bake sale? Just free cupcakes every club session. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. I can't enthusiastically too much because this might fall off. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. So, Teenie, what kind of things do you like to read? Everything! Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? You know that counts. That does count. That's absolutely fine. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Ah, she likes manga too. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Hang on, I can do that. Tracing the rim of my teacup with my finger. Ooh, that could be ASMR. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. I like that. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you through a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. So embarrassing. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. I agree. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. That is very true. I will put down some suggestions of some horror books down below. Ones that I thought were particularly good. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Does she know something that we don't know? Does she know us or something? Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? There she is, with the underhandedness again. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... That's so mean. Don't read out someone else's work. Jeez. Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute, she says cutely. You know what, she kind of reminds me of me when I was younger and everyone kept saying I'm cute because I'm little, and trust me, I am not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. I really like Sayori. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I broke my back again. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Do we get to write poems in this game? That's pretty cool. That way, everyone is even. Yeah! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Teeny? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club! What a jerk. We're such a jerk. Jerk move. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and oh, they're not happy. I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Teeny. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right, I'll join the literature club. Yay, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super peed. She's on to me. I did just come for the cupcakes, and I'm sorry. Jesus, Monika. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Whoop whoop. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. I'm actually really looking forward to writing poems. Monika looks over at me once more. Hang on. Ow, fuck. I should not have done that. Why did I do that? Teeny, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Okay. Oh, please stop doing that. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Teeny, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the 2 of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. That's the spirit. Yeah. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Sweet, I'm looking forward to this.